One of the first videos I ever did was a Fox combo video. No, I'm kidding. But like one of the first like actual videos where I was like trying what that I did was a video. It's called Nintendo's Sitting on a Nostalgic Gold Mine. Um, Here, let me pull it up. Actually, we're not gonna watch it because I mean, I'm not a good judge of whether my work is good or not because I think all of my old stuff is bad and I think like my newer stuff is better or whatever. But you know, obviously, like that old stuff, other people might resonate with. Um, so uh, but the first video I ever did was called "Nintendo is Sitting on a Nostalgic Gold Mine," and it was a video about um the mini games. Yeah. So this is that video. It's a 12-minute video, and as you can probably guess from the thumbnail, it was a video about the mini games from Super Mario 64 DS and New Super Mario Brothers and whatnot, where you know we were basically talking about like those different mini games, and I was talking about how much I liked them, and I at the time I was saying like Nintendo should bring these to mobile. Still think they should, honestly. It would be cool. But yeah, this video is bad. I don't like it, but something that I wanted to kind of do today is we are going to do a tier list of those Super Mario 64 DS and New Super Mario Brothers mini games. And we're gonna rank them. We're gonna give some big bad capital O opinions, and I think it's gonna be really fun because I haven't revisited these mini games since that video. It's been years. So I think it's gonna be a really fun. I think it's gonna be a really fun stream. So yeah, okay, I think some ads are coming. So after those ads, we'll get started with the tier list. So in the meantime, feel free to let me know in the chat what you think your favorite is going to be. And we'll get started very soon. All right. I don't know if anybody is still here, but hey, don't trash your Fox combo vid. That was a work of art. Hey, I did schmoove on that Donkey Kong. That is very true. Alrighty, I think we're back. I think everybody's back for the streams here. Hey Mochi, thanks so much for joining. Yeah, we're back. I fixed whatever issue that was with the Monkey Ball one. My favorite Mario Party review from you is easily Mario Party 7, but my favorite quote is Wind Waivers is an L&R masher. Gross. It is gross. Alrighty. So before we get going on this this tier list here. So, a couple things to note is that number one, we are going to be omitting the mini games that are the 1v1 ones from New Super Mario Brothers, mostly because I am actually, the number two, I'm actually playing these on real hardware. So, like, this footage that you're seeing, like, I don't know how to prove this. I guess, like I'm playing this on a 3DS with a capture card. So, like, this is as authentic as you're gonna get, baby, when it comes to a tier list of these Super Mario 64 DS mini games here. So, without further ado, we're gonna get started with the Mario 64 DS ones, and then we'll jump over to the New Super Mario Brothers ones exclusive, the New Super Mario Brothers exclusive ones, after we do these. Oh, hold select to do pixel perfect mode. Ah, it's not working. But I may have to try that for next time. I hope the music doesn't get us in trouble. It probably shouldn't. Nintendo's pretty generally doesn't claim that kind of stuff, but yeah, I think you're right, Dork on Demand. I wonder why Mario Party 10 is second in popularity in Superstars, because it was the first Mario Party game I played. I think that's because people pick it as a joke. That's my theory. But I don't know. I, as like a data nerd, I really wish that the data collection there was even more robust than it is. But I like it. Anyways, so without further ado, Mario Party. All right, without further ado, we're doing the Super Mario 64 DS and New Super Mario Brothers minigames tier list. The first video I ever made, it was a terrible video, was going over these minigames and like just basically how much I loved them, and how much I wanted them to have a mobile port. But today we're going to be definitively ranking them. So S tier, like, obviously is like goated. These are like really great minigames. They hold up, all the way down to D tier. They're not great, or they're gimmicky, or they don't really work, like in the way that you want, or they're boring, which is probably going to be some of these. So we're going to go in order, kind of in the order that the game gives you. So we're going to start with Wanted. So here's the thing. Here's my thing with Wanted. Oh, and you guys should put in the chat what you want, or what you would rank this personally as well. I wonder if like if there's any mods, maybe they can run a poll too. I don't know if you know how to do that or not. But yeah, Wanted, this one's iconic. I feel like so many people, like, when they think of these mini games, they often think of Wanted. God, do I miss, like, these voice clips sometimes, man. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh. Funny, forgot just how repetitive this music was. Yeah, it is very repetitive. All right, so Wanted is one of the most iconic. I think that this is like a really, like, it's really memorable, but dude, it is just way too easy. Like, if this one, like, if you ever try to play this one, like, using, like missing no said, like, using your finger, or trying to, like, use, like, a mouse, or, like, whatever, it's like way too hard. Or it's way harder, but like it's still really, really easy. Like I find this minigame to be like just too easy. So for me, I think I'm probably gonna have to give Wanted, and we'll go back to our tier list here. I think Wanted, I'm probably gonna have to agree with you guys and say B tier for now. I may go back and alter that later, but for now, I think B tier is very fair. All right. So, next up, we've got literally everybody's favorite Mario Party DS minigame. Loves me. Loves me not. She loves me. She 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 loves me not. Where is it? That's going straight to S tier. She loves me! Dude, chat, she loves me! No, honestly, dude, this minigame, it's not really much. It's like, if I had to describe it as something, it's like a Mario Party Advance gadget. There's like not really much to this one. It's just kind of like, whatever. You're just plucking stuff. Easy S tier, no nose. Guessing you guys who wanted an F always got loves me now. Yeah, it's just, you know, like you're just plucking. You know what I mean? You're like, he, she, they loves me, they love me not. They love 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 me. Okay, yeah, this one sucks. Moving on. All right, so next up we have, I think this one's called Peekaboo, right? Hide and Boo Seek. Okay. So next up we've got Hide and Boo Seek. Yeah, shout out Avatar: The Last Airbender. What a great show. So yeah, basically all you have to do is just scrub off the like the dirt, whatever you'd call this, from the screen, try to uncover the boos. So it's a little bit of like pattern recognition, a lot of bit of rubbing your DS touchscreen like crazy. Yeah, this one, it's interesting, I think. It's kind of like Wanted, but less reaction-based, more like pattern and scrubbing. But you do have to really get them, like... Could you scribble the entire screen in 3 seconds? Let's see. This truly is Luigi's Mansion 4. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I hold up, I got a cheat code for this one. Hold up, guys, I got a cheat code. Ready? Doing that stupid bit lost me the mini game. Oh, I think I, oh no, my copy's personalized. I think I accidentally just bumped the cartridge a little bit. But yeah, there you go. There's proof that I'm I'm actually using a 3DS to. Yeah. This method breaks Super Mario 64 DS. Guys, I think we just experienced a creepypasta. Okay, so that minigame, I'd probably put. I think it's right up there with Wanted. I think it's a little bit weaker though. Where is it? Oh, it's right here. Okay. I think it's a C tier. I think that it's too easy to rub too much of the screen and like cover all of it. But yeah, it's just kind of okay. Good idea. I think it's better in idea than Wanted. I think Wanted executes that idea better. All right. Next up, we've got Puzzle Panel. All right, so this is like Yoshi's themes are often like very Yoshi's are often very like puzzle based, his mini games. So we're gonna do, so this is the first of 2 variants of this mini game. And essentially what you got to do is like when you touch a tile, it flips all of the surrounding tiles. So you have to figure out which tile you need to touch. In this case, it's this one. I got a little confident there, didn't I? So basically, like, it's a pretty challenging puzzle minigame, and you get like 1 turn to start, but then there are other levels where you'll have multiple turns. But yeah, so like now you get 2 turns. So you can like, you can totally mess it up. So yeah, this minigame, if I'm ranking it on the tier list, personally, I think that it's B tier. I like a good challenging puzzle minigame. And this is certainly that. It's like a little bit obtuse. It's a little bit like, okay, like, and it's a little bit like trial and error. And then multiple turns is definitely very confusing, but I like that. I like that it's competitive or it's challenging. So yeah, good one there. I think it's pretty decent. Honestly, this may be a hot take. I think I'd put it above Wanted. But don't hold me to that. Yeah, it's not super memorable. It's like aesthetically it's very boring. It's not the sort of thing that you'd like think to of like, oh, that's a Mario Party or that's a Mario DS mini game, baby. All right. So next up, we've got Boombox. Boombox, ladies and gentlemen. So essentially what this one is it's just memory, but you're memorizing sounds in particular. Yeah, Mochi, that's such a good point. Like, why is his laugh the pain sound? So that one, I don't know if that's gonna come through. Like, so that one, it's like you have to listen to like which speaker it walks through. I don't know if that comes through on the stream, but it is coming through. Oh, okay, that's cool. Wow, it's like you're really here. So, yeah, I'm seeing a lot of C's, I'm seeing a lot of B or C. This minigame's fine, but Mario's head is both funny yet kind of weird. Mario's head is funny. That is true. For me, I think that this minigame, it's like C tier. It's fine. Like, I like the idea of like memorizing sounds and like, you know, I think it's a neat idea, but it's kind of an endurance test. It's very boring. So comparatively, we have this next one, which is Toxbox Shuffle. So Toxbox Shuffle is your basic shell game, basically. You know, classic shuffle or shell game. You know, there's not much that they're doing here that, you know, is unfamiliar to us as Mario Party fans, you know? And Mario's head is back. He's back, baby. And now we have two different colored Yoshis. And the game doesn't tell you which one to follow until the end. So that's where kind of more of the challenge comes from there. Mario's head is back and about time to... And this time, he's in the mood. No! I freaked it. Oh, I was following the wrong Yoshi. So yeah, how do we feel about Toxbox Shuffle? Because I'm seeing a lot of 5 out of 10. I'm seeing B or A. B tier since difficulty actually spikes. C tier, B or A, B. You know, I am with you guys. I think this one is a low B. Where is it in my tier? Oh, here it is. I think this one is a low B. It's not like it's got a neat little challenge. It's, you know, again, it's nothing super unfamiliar, but like I do think the challenge of like you don't know what you're supposed to be following is kind of interesting. So you're like kind of compartmentalizing where the Yoshis are. But yeah, it's a little easy. It's a little bland, but I think it's pretty neat. All right. So next up, we have this one, which I do not remember the name of. Witch Wiggler. Okay. I'm sorry for even asking. I don't know why I asked. But so Witch Wiggler is basically just a pattern recognition minigame. You know? It's like, which Wiggler is it? I think it's that one. Oh, look at him. He's so happy. Mochi, how could you hate him? He's so happy. Look at him. He's a little guy, you know? So yeah, nothing... I mean, look, we're not pulling any punches here. The game just asks you which Wiggler, and you pick which Wiggler it is. You know? Oh, we got on top of the one that I wanted to... Okay, that's fine. Aesthetics. I kind of like this one. JD Superstar, thank you for subscribing. It may not have played the thing in my... or the notification in my ear, so apologies for if I missed your subscription notification. But, yeah, so, which Wiggler? Yeah, as you could tell, as a kid, I got very bored with that one very fast. So, for which Wiggler, I think that one is... Where is he? Which Wiggler is C tier in my mind. It's a neat little challenge, but it's like... It's kind of aesthetically very boring. There's not a lot of stuff going on. And now, like, it's like, and it's like a little bit more of like, hey, can you, not, hey, do you not recognize this pattern? It's more so, hey, do you fat finger the wrong Wiggler and pick the wrong one? That's what I feel like this is more so a challenge of. But yeah, it's cute, but doesn't quite do it for me. All right, so next up, we've got Mix-a-Mug. So essentially, in this one, what you're doing is you want to match up the profiles, and you get more coins, basically. Ow! Oh, I gave him Yoshi's mouth. See? So you're just basically matching up the faces. You know. We're not pulling any punches here. You know what I mean? Okay, well, I gave Luigi the wrong hat. This kind of reminds me of like Dress for Success, where in Mario Party DS, where if you're wrong, the results are still pretty funny, so it's not that bad. So, okay. So I think you guys get the gist, basically. That's Mix-a-Mug. Where are you guys feeling Mix-a-Mug goes on the tier list here? B or C, C or B? B, 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 C, C, B. Yeah, I am with you here. I think this one is B. I think it's probably just beneath Box Talks here, or Talks Box here. It's not as challenging. It's not quite as aesthetically interesting, but it's a neat little puzzle mini game. Also, I think I'm bumping this one down to B. It's just so boring. It's so boring. It's so boring to me. But anyways. Okay. So, we are now moving on to Puzzle Panic. So Puzzle Panic essentially is the bigger, badder version of the one that we had just played, where you're just playing these puzzles on larger scale, basically. Ow!
Oh yeah, looking good.
If this collection of games was released for one of those leapfrog devices, I think kids would eat this up in the car. Hey, kids did eat this up in the car in the 2000s, you know? Hey. Yeah. So essentially it's the same as the previous one, just larger boards. As you can see, as a kid, I never did this one very much. I played like crap. I've never been able to really wrap my mind around this one. But honestly, I think I would rank it probably around the same as what I would rank the other one. I think this one is not as good because I think the smaller puzzles are more interesting. They're more easily read. These ones are a little too noisy. I think it's better to pare them down here and make smaller levels that gradually get more difficult. Because the first couple are like really easy, and then you get to the 2 steps and you're like, what am I doing? So that's kind of where I'm at with those. I don't think I've ever heard a Yoshi sound like that. It's oddly disturbing. Ow, 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 ow. That's nuts. All right, so we are now moving over to Mario's minigames. So in each of the minigames in like Mario 64 DS in particular, they kind of are grouped based on the characters. So Yoshi's are more puzzle based, Mario's are kind of more action based. So the first one we have here, which Mario Slides. Okay, I don't know why I'm not just like guessing on these minigame names. I feel like it's probably fairly obvious what their name is. But so Mario Slides. Essentially, what you got to do is you just got to kind of guide Mario's head down to the star. With this incredibly repetitive grating music again. See, that's all there is to it. It's if you played Mario Party, this probably looks similar to something like the Chain Chomp boss minigame for Mario Party 9. You know, you've got a lot of there's the one from Mario Party 1 where the player drops a treasure chest down. I'm not fully remembering, but here you're actually drawing the lines to determine where Mario's head goes. And then essentially, you know, like you go level by level. Oh, I didn't need to draw anything. So you probably get the gist. It's pretty similar. Choose Vault, I do agree. I do love how like the old routes basically like, okay, I didn't need to do anything there. Impact progress. Now you've got 2 Mario heads that you're trying to guide basically. Oh, I screwed myself over. So yeah, pretty simple. It's not really an action minigame, but you know, it's a pretty fun puzzle game regardless. So let's see here. A tier. It's a little too easy, but I kind of like it. I like this one. It gets very frantic after a while. Yeah, so I would have to agree, I think, generally with what Chad is saying. I think that this is going to be... Where is it? It's in this tier list, right? Am I crazy? Oh, no, it's here. Okay. So this one, Mario's Paths, or whatever it's called, is going to be our first A tier. I think this one is really good. Like, I love... Like, somebody in chat mentioned, like, the fact that like the paths that you drew will you'll later need to work around what you just did, so you're kind of thinking a couple of steps ahead. I think it's really good. I really like this one. I very, very high A for me, I think. So next up, we've got Bounce and Pounce. So this one, Bounce and Pounce. Essentially what you're doing is there's going to be little fly guys. What you got to do is you just got to bounce and you've got to pounce on them. You know what I'm saying? And so you tap Mario, make him jump. You got to jump on all the shy guys to clear the fly guys to clear a level. You know, it truly doesn't really get better than that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, come on. That one's got it. All right. So yeah, it's just like a simple level clear, jumping on fly guys, you know. Eventually they start moving like that. And so it's like a little bit of like a juggling act, you know. You gotta make sure the Marios don't die, but you also want to... You want to make sure you're jumping on them. That one's really easy. Yeah, I prefer the sequel, which is an endless variation. B, maybe. This is reverse breakout. That's an interesting way to describe it. I'm not arguing, but it's an interesting way to describe it. Oh, mamma mia. So yeah, then the Shy Guys get small. You kind of get the gist. You know, we can kind of move on from this. But for me, this one, I think, is pretty good. I like it. I would probably give it a low A tier. I think this is going to be kind of lower on our A tier here. It's good. I like the action mini games. I think generally they're really fun. But, you know, I think that there are other mini games that are probably going to be a little bit better here, but generally I think this one's really fun. Sorry guys, give me 1 second. I'm just adjusting something. All right, apologies for that. But yeah, the sky theme is really good. Yeah, overall, just a pretty good mini game, I'd say. All right. So next up, we've got Sort and Splode. So Sort and Splode here is a little mini game where you just sort bombs. You put the regular ones in the right-hand side. You put the bomb buddies in the right hand, or in the left-hand side. Did I say that backwards? So yeah, you just sort, you just keep sorting. I'm like focusing. It's like hard to do commentary playing this minigame. And if you put one in the wrong section, it's over. Oh, there's something about that sound effect that's very crunchy to me. Whew, almost put that one on the wrong side. Don't you dare explode, Mark. Yeah, this one does get super hectic. Mom, honey, it's dinner time. Me, hold on. I'm trying not to explode. To be continued. You're fouled for that one. All right. I'm gonna put the wrong one, just so that way we can continue. But that one, I think you kind of get the gist. Wow, what was I doing as a kid? I did not play this very much. All right, so Sword or Splode. I think a lot of you in chat guessed this one correctly. For me, this is an easy S tier. I love this minigame. It's so good. It's so much fun. It's so much fun to sort them. It gets really hectic. The variant in New Super Mario Brothers where you're playing against somebody is so cool. It's so much fun. Yeah, genuinely one of the best ones here. All right. So next we've got Trampoline Time. Trampoline time, chat. Trampoline time. All right, here, I'll restart it. So we got trampoline time here. So essentially what you're doing here is you want to get Mario up into the little area he needs to get up into, you know? And if you draw bigger trampolines, Mario will not jump as high. Or, I don't think it's that, actually. I think it's where he lands on the trampoline. Yeah, and the big one at the bottom has 3 hits. I hate when it switches to the one in the bottom, because it's so difficult, man. Like... Oh, I shouldn't have done anything. What? Oh, that's unfair. So yeah, trampoline time. What do you guys think of this one? Sunshine Secret level theme is so nice. It is. For to be continued, probably to give you a little bit of PTSD from your recent streams. It does go down the tower later levels. Yes, that one does improve. Kind of tough to rank that one, maybe A or B. I'm with you. I think that one, while it takes a little while to get out of first gear, I think this one is a solid A. I honestly think it's above this Shy Guy one. It's like the trampoline mechanic is really fun. I think it works really well. It's challenging. It's tough to like perform super duper well. It does progress. It just takes time to do so. But yeah, I think this one's really fun. So next we've got kind of an interesting one in the Mario lineage, which is Shuffle Shell. It's essentially Koopa Shell shuffleboard. So you're essentially just playing shuffleboard. Or curling, really, yeah, not shuffleboard. But it's not like... It's like curling mixed with like a little bit of like a kind of a ping pong-y mechanic here. Yeah, curling, not shuffleboard, my bad. That's it. Is there a 2-player version of this one? Yes, in New Super Mario Bros. DS, there is. Monkey target at home? That is so good, dude. That is actually so accurate. I love that. So yeah, this one, curling, monkey target at home. This one I think is like C tier. I think it's fine. It's like, it's one of those ones where you play it and you're like, that sure was curling with Koopa shells. You know? No, monkey target at home is the Banana Mania version. Oh god, yeah, that was bad. But yeah, I would say that that one does improve in multiplayer. But generally speaking, I think that one's kind of like a C tier. Kind of a C tier mini game here. So next up, we've got Bounce and Trounce. So very similar to the one we were playing earlier. But like chat had said earlier, this one is endless. So you're kind of constantly juggling instead of it being level based. You're trying to land on them, and like you're kind of consistently juggling as opposed to like, you know, where you could kind of let a Mario go if you know that one is on the trajectory to like hit a Shy Guy. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. This one definitely gets like more challenging faster because of all these ones down here that can like kind of spike you. So yeah, you just kind of bounce. You just kind of bounce and you trounce. You know what I'm saying? So, what do you guys think about Bounce and Trounce? Yeah, not to be confused with Bounce and Trounce for Mario Party 3, of course. But in the nighttime, Mario Party 6. This one is better than the last one, so either low, S, or A. I don't like the top screen ones. Yeah, they're definitely difficult, or make it a little bit more difficult. I'm terrible at this one, but it's better than the other one. I like it. A for me, 6 out of 10. So, for me, I think that Bounce and Trounce is S tier. This one is awesome. I like, it does everything better than this version, with like kind of that constant juggling like effort. The Shy Guys spawning on the top screen, while kind of annoying, do provide a lot of challenge there. I think this one's really fun. Really, really good challenging mini game. I like it a lot. So moving on to our next mini game. is connect the characters. So connect the characters is a lot like the one that we saw earlier, the Mario slides, except you're kind of micromanaging 4 of these at once. So 4 different heads are kind of going down at the same time. Oh yeah, more puzzle-based version of Mario Slides is absolutely accurate, I would say. So yeah, you guys kind of get the idea of this one. So we're seeing 6 out of 10, 9 out of 10. I totally buy these. These are real. All right, Mark, I'm going to head out. Congrats on 10K subs and looking forward to not only the Mario Party 9 review, but the Wii Party as well. Good night. Hey, thanks so much, JD. Have a nice night. Yes, this is indeed the song of all time. So what do you guys think about connect the characters? Yeah, Yoshi kind of was looking good in those overalls. He was looking fly. So connect the characters. I am with you. Choose Vault. I think that this one is a high A. Where is it? So yeah, connect the characters, high A for me. I think that this one is good. I really like its more puzzly aspects. Then Mario Slides, a little bit more challenging, a little bit more of a mind bender. I like it, really good. Very few notes for me on this one. So next up we've got Shell Smash. So Shell Smash. So Shell Smash, essentially, it's like kind of basically bowling. Oh. So you just gotta kind of hit the shells, and they hit, and you get points. That's basically it. And if you make the green shells collide, you get more points. You get it kind of like a combo for making more hit each other. Mario 64 DS predicted sorry sliders. That's a pull. Yeah, so like, as you can see, getting the green ones to connect is like big points. So you just kind of turn the brain off. You knock some shells around, you know? Nothing like knocking some shells around with the boys, you know what I'm saying? You know, you knock some shells around, and that's about all there is to it, truly. No thoughts, just shells. I agree with that. That's basically what that one is. So that one, I think this one is probably B. I would say I think I like it less than Wanted, but I like it more than Toxbox. It's simple, dumb fun. I like, you know, it's nothing. It's not going to be something you write an essay about, but it is something that you can waste some time, you know, in a car ride. You're waiting for somebody or something. It's a good little time waster. So, all right. So next up, the final one for Mario's list, we've got Trampoline Terror. So Trampoline Terror uses a lot of similar mechanics. We're reusing that trampoline mechanic, but instead, we're going through rings. And you wanna try to get combos if you can. Oh, come
You
on.
unbelievable.
So then you get 2 Marios, you're just kind of going through hoops. So yeah, generally speaking, what do you guys think of this one? I'm shook. I'm sorry. I'd like to imagine all iPod touches tried to copy these games. Superman 64 DS, everybody. B or A, B or A. I like it, but I think I prefer the other trampoline game, A or maybe B. Okay, so yeah, this one, it's fine, but I definitely like it less than the other trampoline game. I think I'd put it low A. It may even bump down to B depending on what our other A tiers are looking like. But it's just, it does the trampoline mechanic in a less interesting, more kind of trial and error, beat your head against the wall kind of method, which I don't love as much. I think I definitely prefer this one over this one. All right, gang. So we are now moving on to my main man Luigi's games. So Luigi's games, very famously, are all casino themed. So they're all different card-based games and such. So this first one, which Memory Match. So you're just matching cards. Thank you, Luigi. And he does a little clap for you after you do it correctly. Oh. Okay. Well. Matcha! All casino games SS tier, no argument here. I can't unsee how Only his thumbs and index fingers are modeled separately. Dude, why would you say that? Oh, that's pissing me off. Why did they do it like that? All right, so I think we get the gist of Memory Match. So, what do you guys think of Memory Match? Yeah, for me, Memory Match, I'm sorry, Luigi, I gotta put this in D tier. It's just kind of boring. It's just memorizing cards. It's just kind of trial and error. At least the sound one is interesting from like, oh, you're listening to sounds and trying to remember the sounds or whatever. This one is like little baby chooses correct cards and like brute forces their way through. It's whatever. I'm not a huge fan. So next up is Paragon.
Let's go. Yeah.
So Paragon is very simple. Essentially all you do is you just match cards. I think I freaked it. And so if you have any left over, he takes those out of your coin total.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely not getting this one right either. I think the more you use the diagonals, I think the worse it gets.
Let's go.
Luigi is dressed to the nines. He looks so good, bro. All right. Apparently, I suck at this, but yeah. So, what do you guys think of Paragon? I'm seeing a lot of positivity for Paragon, and I am very inclined to agree. I think Paragon is a really good one. So this one's Paragon, and I'm going to give Paragon a very solid A. It's high up there. I think this one's really fun. There is a version of this coming up, but I think that this one generally is really good. So next up,
Let's go. Yeah.
this one is called Picture Poker, and essentially what it is it is poker for toddlers. It's like, you know, you try to make poker hands with Mario cards. So I've got a 2-pair. And all right. This Balatro game sucks.
Yeah.
This is how I learned to play poker. Yeah, a funny story. When I was a kid, I taught my cousins how to play poker because I knew how this worked. And let's just say my family was not happy with me. I spent way too much time on this one, Mochi. Yup, and this inspired me to make my own card game. That's sick, Mochi. Congrats. All right, give me a star. Okay. Oh, he must have had a crap hand. Okay. Luigi literally taught me poker. I spent so many hours on this one, but I swear Luigi cheats. Yeah, I don't trust him. Look at him. Look at his smug face, dude. Oh, he gave me a full house, though. Get it twisted. You will win the full house against Luigi. I should have bet more. I just didn't have faith, you know? This is defeated. Okay. I don't know why kick streamers aren't playing this game. Dude, imagine. It's way more visually interesting, and you're not damaging children's brains. You're just playing picture poker. Watch this. I'm winning big, baby. Okay. I got 2-pair. All right. All right. Well, just one more hand. All right.
Yeah.
All right. I got 2-pair. Please give me a full house. I'm betting money. Give me a full house. Okay. All right. Ah. All right. All right. Picture poker. Stupid. All right. All righty. On to the next one. I'm kidding. I picture poker. It's up there. I love picture poker. It's simple poker card game against Luigi. It's like just it's just like never ending fun. There's a reason why I have 100 coins in this one and like 10 in all the others. It's so good. It's so good. I love picture poker. So next up, we've got the minigame Mushroom Roulette. Did I say Russian Roulette? When are we getting picture poker on Switch? Instead, we got a stupid new Mario Party. So true, Dork on Demand. We need picture poker HD. All right. So next up, we've got Mushroom Roulette.
Let's go.
Oh, it's up there with the greats. It's up there with the greats, baby. Oh, I'm going to Vegas tomorrow. Look, red never fails. You know what I'm saying? Get it twisted, it will hit red twice. Oh my god, dude! What am I talking about? Professional poker player, professional roulette players, eat your heart out. Red never fails, baby. Red, we're going red 3 times. All right, this game sucks. All right, so mushroom roulette. It's just a roulette. It's just a roulette. It's just a roulette. I'm watching a virtual roulette spin while I gamble fake coins. It's just a roulette. This was definitely like, we gotta pad this out. We gotta just throw on a roulette with Mario pictures on it. Like, I don't really get it. And speaking of not getting it, we've got Mario slots. Let's go gambling. Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. Let's go! Oh, dang it. Yeah, it's Mario slots. It's and this also goes for the other one as well. It's just slots. It's more interesting than the roulette, but it's just slots. It's, what do you want me to say? This might be worse than the roulette. I think it's more visually interesting, but not by much. It's who cares? It's slots, you know? But yeah, it's just kind of whatever. So next up, we've got Lucky Stars. A minigame that I apparently only have 1 coin in.
Yeah.
So for Lucky Stars, you gotta look into the code. It's this one. I did it.
Yeah.
I did it. I'm unstoppable.
Yeah.
So you just kind of pick one and hope you get the higher card.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, all right. Okay. Lucky Stars. It doesn't appear to be on here. Is it not on here? Am I missing it? I think this template is missing it. Am I crazy? I think it's missing I think it's missing Lucky Stars. Okay, well this one is D. Lucky Stars is D. This minigame is terrible. It would probably go like right here, just because there's at least a little bit of interesting anticipation for. But it's like, it's Lucky Stars. You just pick a card and hope it's bigger What is this? All right. So this one is Paragon and on.
Yeah.
So essentially, this one is a little different because it's endless. And it counts up how many cards you do. Oh. I just jump scared myself. Yeah, then you get new cards thrown in there. And you can just keep playing. You can just keep playing. Paragon and on. It's Paragon and on and on. So Paragon and on, for my money, I think is the better version of Paragon. In fact, I think it's S tier. I think this minigame rules. You can play it forever. It gets a little bit more challenging towards the end. It's just really, it's really good fun. I really like this one. I can't help but enjoy Paragon and on. It doesn't take quite as much skill, which I can understand that, but I think the endless nature is definitely more fun, and I like the level structure kind of segments it a little bit. I think the endless structure is just better. Oh, did I swap them up? They're so similar. But yeah, Paragon and on, very, very good one. So finally in Luigi's we've got Memory Master. Memory Master. 10K. Yeah, thank you so much, Brandon. I appreciate that. Wondering why I spent so much time on this one. It'll do that to you, man. It gets you in a trance. So, Memory Master.
Let's go. Yeah.
So it's essentially memory match.
Gotcha. 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 Gotcha.
And you're just trying to match up cards.
Hey.
Is anybody else here a Memory Master?
Gotcha.
So it's essentially just a little bit more of a more difficult version of the other memory match minigame.
Gotcha. 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 Hey.
Yeah. So, Memory Master. How are we feeling, chat? What do you guys think about Memory Master? I have the attention and retention span of an old lady, so I'm not quite good at this game, but I like it. I guess you could call this a gotcha mini game. I see. I bet Mark's the Memory Master. Yeah. So, Memory Master, I actually like substantially more than Memory Match. The extra cards make it a lot more interesting. I think flipping over a couple and then flipping them back over makes it a little bit interesting. I'd say this is like a low B. I'd put it right about there. I think it's pretty good. I like definitely more of a fun little puzzle game. Definitely better than the original, but it's not like amazing or anything. It's not gonna knock your socks off, but it's good for what it is. So, finally, we've got Wario's games, which are just kind of all over the place. You kind of got all sorts of Wario mini games here. So, first, we've got Babam Squad. So, Babam Squad, in Babam Squad, there's going to be all sorts of Babams that fall down. And you just gotta hit him with your cannonball here. And if you hit Lakitu, he just destroys them all. You get Wario! That's something I always found really satisfying as a kid, is like you would, if they were down here on the bottom screen, you'd like pull the cannonball behind them and hit them. There's something satisfying about that, you know? This is indeed a flower defense minigame. That's good. I like that. So, Babam Squad. I think a lot of you guys have predicted this one correctly. Babam Squad is an easy S tier. I think Babam Squad is probably the best out of all of these. Or, that's not Babam Squad. Babam Squad is... Babam Squad is S tier. This is easily one of the best, if not the best, minigame here. It's so much fun. It never gets old. It's a little easy. Like, it can kind of go on for a while. But this is such a fun minigame. 9.5 out of 10. Lakitu's float sound is worse than 64 DS. I didn't know that, actually. That's interesting. But yeah, that's such a good one. I will never get tired of playing Babam Squad. So next up, we have one of two snowball racing mini games. This first one is Snowball Slalom. So you just kind of like rub your touchscreen, try to build up your snowball, try to race to the end. God. You just try to get to the end, and that's about it. That's Snowball Slalom. DS stands for Destroy Screen. That's that one. So yeah, snowball slalom, which I believe is this one. You guys have guessed pretty accurately. This one's like a C tier for me. I like it because it's very novel. Like, it's a really cute idea. And it's kind of novel. It's kind of fun to control. But it's over so fast. It's like 15 seconds. It's like such a boring... It's such a boring minigame that's like... Or it's like a decently interesting minigame that is just over in like 2 seconds. Oh, I just realized I wasn't showing you. Let's try that again. This one, Snowball Slalom, is like a high C tier for me. I'd put it like right about there. It's fun. I like it. Like the controls are novel. Like it's a neat little idea, but it's just so fast. It's just over too quickly. It's like a 10-second or a 15-second minigame. Yeah, I'm gonna say S. It's a Meta Knight tier. So, all right. Yeah, Snowball Slalom, C tier. It's whatever. So, moving on to Bingo Ball. This is a little kind of pinball minigame. Where you're just trying to get bingo. Kind of reminds me of Reversal of Fortune from Mario Party 4 type of moment, you know? Kind of like that little steel drum sound effect that the stars make. They did pretty good, all things considered. Yeah, that's Bingo Ball. Ah, Mark, haha. That's interesting. I didn't know the rocks were random in Snowball Slalom. So yeah, Bingo Ball. How do you guys feel about Bingo Ball? A little short, but it's fine. C or D, C or B, B or C. Yeah, you guys are about in the right ballpark. For me, this one's like low C. Like, it's whatever. You know, it's like kind of a boring pinball game. It's like more like pachinko and just very bland, over very quickly. Not the sort of thing you play very frequently. Just kind of whatever. But yeah. That's Bingo Ball, baby. So next up, we've got one with a pretty neat we got one with a pretty neat name, which is Coincentration. So essentially for this one, what you're doing is you're just watching the coins and picking where they go. You're just picking bricks. Arrgh! And then if you miss one, you lose. That's basically it. That's Coincentration. Kind of like, yeah, it's a little bit like a Minesweeper sort of deal, but like you're watching the coins. So this one, so I'm going to use concentration is going to be this one. And then, or let's do this one as concentration. And then the other one, the other variant will be this one. So concentration, the larger one, is probably like middle of C. It's fine. Like Dork on Demand said, it's not really that easy to keep track of where all the coins are. It's like, so it's more so like kind of tapping based on where you feel like you saw stuff, but it's not much beyond that. So yeah, just kind of a C tier mini game, I would say, generally speaking. So next up, we got what I think is one of the strangest mini games in the roster. This is Psych Out. And what you've got to do is you've just got to figure out what card it is. It gets the cloud. I was right. Nintendo capitalizing on slowed plus reverb music before it was cool. Oh god. Like, some of them are just obviously easier than others. Like, this one is so much more easy to see. You know? Like, why is it easier on some of these and then more challenging on others, you know? Damn. Well, all right, so Psych Out. What do you guys think about Psych Out? The music does indeed help. I mean, you can't really go wrong with Dire Dire Docks, right? Like, Dire Dire Docks is just one of those songs that will never get old. For me, this one's like D. I don't get this one. Thanks so much for stopping by, Choose Vol, and have a great night. Thanks for stopping. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Yeah, it's like pretty chill. Like, it's kind of enjoyable. But like, what's the point, man? Like, why? I just don't really get it. I truly don't understand Psych Out and like its appeal. It's like one of those things that you just click on if you're really, really feeling like something relaxing. But there's better ways to waste your time, I think. All right. So next up, we've got another pinball pachinko type minigame called Slots Shot. So essentially for this one, it's kind of similar, but it's more point based. And ideally, you'd get a ball into something like one of the piranha plants or one of the holes, because the holes will grant you an extra ball. So then you, let's go gambling, and then you hope you get some points for it, you know? Oh, they faked me out there, dude. So yeah, that's Slot Shot. What do you guys think of Slot Shot? A tier. I like this one better than the other one. I think this was the one I played the most. It's really cool. I think A or B. Fun a bit. C or D. I just don't like these types of mini games. B. Yeah, so I think this one, Slot Shot, is probably, it's definitely better than this one, than Bingo Ball. I think I'd probably put Slot Shot high C. It's like, it's whatever. I think the pachinko structure is a little bit less interesting than, like, say, if you were to do maybe a pinball type of mini game. I don't know how you do that entirely with a touchscreen, because that was kind of these mini games' whole thing, but would have been cool to at least have like a touchscreen or like a pinball sort of thing. I think that would have just made for a better mini game. Yeah, overall, not bad, just, you know, it's kind of there. So next up, we've got Lakitu Launch. So for this one, it's kind of the same controls as the Babam one, but instead you're trying to make baskets. So, Lakitu Launch. How do you guys feel about Lakitu Launch? That was the Thanos one. So yeah, Lakitu Launch, for me, I think this one's pretty good. I would say it's probably high B. I like it. This is definitely the better usage of this control scheme. This one, it's just not quite as fun. But I still think it's a good time. Definitely one of the ones that I forget that I return to, and I'm like, yeah, that was a fun little mini game. I liked it, you know? Not bad at all. So now we have intense concentration. Oh my. Okay, hold up. I'm redoing that. Dude. Okay, so intense concentration is essentially a more difficult version of concentration, just with less coins. Oh, this is too intense for me. So for me, intense concentration, this one right here, I think I like intense concentration more than I like concentration. I don't know if it's B tier worthy. I think it's probably like just a little bit higher on C tier for me. I kind of find it easier in some ways, not as many coins to keep track of. That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. I definitely think that one is like a noticeable improvement over regular concentration. It's less guessing, more actually knowing what you're, what you're kind of judging. So I think intense concentration is better, personally. Alrighty. And then the final mini game from Super Mario 64 DS before we go on to the couple that were added in New Super Mario Brothers is Giant Snowball Slalom. So it's Snowball Slalom. Oh god. Oh, I've had too much to drink. I'm kidding, I haven't had anything to drink, but I'm perfectly capable of rolling this snowball. Just in the nick of time there. Me on my way to go watch another Marvel movie. So yeah, Giant Snowball Slalom. Giant Snowball Slalom. This bad boy is definitely better than Snowball Slalom. In fact, I think it's an entire tier above Snowball Slalom. I would say Giant Snowball Slalom is about there on B tier. I think it's good. I think making it making the snowball bigger and more complex, or like the track longer, does wonders for this one. Oh, I'm sorry. Giant Snowball Slalom. This bad boy right here. It's definitely better than regular Snowball Slalom, and I think it's a B tier. I think it's a low B, but I still think it's a B because it's way more challenging, way more interesting, lasts longer. It's just better. It's just a better version, I think. I don't think you can really beat regular or Giant Snowball Slalom over regular Snowball Slalom. So that is all of the mini games from Super Mario 64 DS. So there is our list of just the ones from Super Mario 64 DS. But New Super Mario Brothers, when it added the minigames back, it also added in a couple of new ones, along with some 1v1 ones, which unfortunately we will not be able to rank because they're just not available in... They're not in this list, and I also don't have a means to play them with another person currently. So we're just kind of going to keep it casual here. But now we're jumping over to New Super Mario Brothers. Oh, I love this song. So New Super Mario Brothers definitely has less. Kind of pared down the selection here, which I'm not necessarily against. Yeah, that's true. It could Snowball Slalom could have made for an interesting Mario Party DS minigame. But they added 3 new ones to the kind of action section. So first off, we have Danger, Bobomb, Danger, where essentially what we're doing is we just gotta kind of dodge Bowser's flames here. So it's kind of like a bullet hell a little bit, like where you're just trying to dodge all these little fireballs. The part that makes that hard is that my big hand is blocking like half the screen while I'm playing this one, especially if I'm in the upper corner of the screen, so it makes it a little bit more challenging. How am I supposed to enjoy my minigames without loves me not? Mario vs. Luigi is so underrated. Have you played the fan-made version with more maps and power-ups? No, I want to, though. It looks like so much fun. All right. So, how do you guys feel about Danger, Bobomb, Danger? Avoid the cheese puffs. This one's S tier. I like this one quite a bit. Actually, A or maybe S for me. You guys are speaking my language. Danger, Bobomb, Danger is easily one of the best minigames in the new Super Mario Brothers Mario 64 DS Legacy. In fact, I think it's like right up here with Bobomb Squad. If you ask me on a different day, I may even say this one's better. Today, I think Danger or Bobomb Squad is better, but Danger, Bobomb, Danger is so good. This one is phenomenal. I love this minigame. It's absolutely incredible. Yeah, saying Danger, Bobomb, Danger over and over again is definitely... it definitely kind of feels dumb, for sure. I think we have some Bobomb propaganda here. No, you know, I just happen to think that Bobombs are the best enemies in Mario, you know, I was not paid by King Bobomb to promote this. I just think that these minigames are great. You know? I just think they're great. The name of the minigame could definitely use some work. Yeah. Some less syllables would be really nice. But so, next up, and our second to last minigame here is Whack-A-Monty. So, you know, you can probably guess what Whack-A-Monty is all about. You just gotta whack the Monties, don't whack Luigi. And just pile up bodies, I suppose. That's so morbid. What? I feel awful. Look at my top screen, dude. Dude, oh, I can't believe I tied my... Or no, I didn't. Dude, that is brutal. Look at that! Oh, I don't ever want to play that again. That's awful. Justice for Monty Mole, man. Mark has a body count of 73. This must have been the prequel to Monty's Revenge. So, Whack-A-Monty. You know, Whack-A-Monty is solid, I think. I honestly think Whack-A-Monty is up here. It's like, I'd say it's like right about there in A tier. Nah, there. Whack-A-Monty is good. I like it. It's a simple, no-nonsense whack-a-mole minigame. Really good in multiplayer. I think it works out. I think it works well in multiplayer. This one is multiplayer, right? I'm not talking out of my rear end. Where is the war crime tier? Yeah, this one's solid. I think this one's really good. Low A, yeah, is about where I'd put it. It's definitely engaging. Yeah, I'm engaging in war crimes against Monty Moles. That's nuts, man. All right. And to conclude our final mini game of the night, we've got balloon racing. So balloon racing is a pretty fun one. Essentially what you have to do is you want to get to the top of the... Come on! Where's the... Mike? Dude, where's the mic on a new 3DS? What the fuck? Dude, how do you do that one? Dude, great work. All right, guys, I've put in my shift. All right, here, let's try this again. There we go, yeah. Okay. Well, whoever said long gentle blow was accurate. Thank you, Poke Person 1000. That was correct. Yeah. Yeah, Grumpy Gungan. This is an S tier, baby. All right, I'm kind of determined to make it to the top. Dude, you gotta be kidding. All right. All right. All right. This one, it's... Come on. And that's the worst one. That's worse than Loves Me. Loves Me at least gives me hope. Loves Me puts a dream in my head. All right? What is this? I'm just lightheaded now. Well, this is my new Super Mario Brothers and Super Mario 64 DS minigame tier list. Love it or hate it, this is what I rank it. You know, if you disagree, feel free to, you know, let me know what you disagree with in the comments. This will probably be on some of my side channels. I may even edit this into a little video, who knows, but yeah, this is my tier list. Let me know if you disagree.